Hello YouTube, my name is Alex, but you can call me Elise, and today we're going to be talking about the relationship between Black parents and their children, and what's wrong with it. I'm laughing because my mom just called me like 3 minutes ago while I was shooting this video and I had to stop and start again. But anyway, I have a list of my bullet points, and this is just off the top of my head. So yes, Black parents and spankings, whoopings, beatings, whatever you call it, what have you. Contrary to popular belief, a lot of us African Americans feel that it's just a part of our culture. This is how we choose to raise and discipline our children. It's not actually true. This is a practice that was adopted by us during slavery from Europeans. This is a European practice that was prevalent with them, that they carried with them when they came and took the slaves from Africa and brought them over here, and whole new world, all of that. You know the story of slavery, I hope you do. This their practice that was, of course, passed down to us while we were enslaved people. Black parents that were enslaved knew the realities of slavery, and felt pressure from slave owners, slave masters, whatever, to properly discipline their children so that they behave correctly in white society, as far as rendering the correct honors to white people, behaving a certain way, yada, yada, yada. And of course, as we can see, this is just continued down the line for us, and now it's just something that's sort of blended and merged into, oh, this is what we do. This is how we operate. This is how we raise our children. Now, the issue with this is that, again, it's not ours. This is not how Africans did it. Africans actually held children in high regard, believing that they were mystical beings, ancestors that had passed on, or godlike spirits. That's what Africans believed children to be. Believed that they possessed strong spiritual abilities that could be honed and used to help their community. So children were definitely a lot more respected and exalted than they are in our community today. That being said, the practice of beating our children absolutely needs to stop. I know a lot of people that have been beaten with hangers, coat hangers, extension cords, boots, bricks, all type of random stuff. There's no reason why you need to be beating a child with any of those objects. Me, myself, I only got the belt and the switch. We seem to think that this is the way to go to keep children from misbehaving, to keep children in line, and my thing is, it's obviously not working. If you look at the statistics in the grand scheme of things, seeing how a lot of our kids end up in the juvenile system, which is dead of pipelines, prison, the beatings are not helping. It's just deteriorating the mental health of our children, point blank and period. Next, lack of emotional connection. A lot of parents, and I'm shooting this because I started watching compilations of Black TikToks on YouTube, and a lot of them are freaking funny. But a lot of the ones with parents in them really just make me, they make me cringe. They make me mad, uncomfortable, because a lot of the parents are really, really, really angry with whatever their kid's doing for zero fucking reason. Like, your level of anger at a prank or a joke from a child is all the way up here. Like, I don't know. It makes me uncomfortable to watch. It's like, I feel so bad for these kids. Like, everybody wants to laugh and say that, it's okay, I turned out all right type shit. And it's just like, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. How's your mind? How is your mind? Because I could tell you, if you grew up in a household where people were beating you with switches and extension cords and stuff like that. You're not okay. You just think that you're okay because you think this is how you're supposed to live. You think this is how things are supposed to be, when in actuality, this is not the way things are supposed to be at all. The lack of emotional connection between Black parents and children is so strong. It's so big. And in essence, a lot of parents, Black parents, y'all looking like slave masters out here. You have no emotional connection with your child and you beat them. I was watching a girl on YouTube talk about how she was 1 minute late home from curfew, and she was being raised by her grandmother, and her grandmother grabbed her by her hair and was pulling her and beating her down the street. And then her grandmother had the audacity to get upset when she tried to block the hits, defend herself. I don't understand this. Why is it that Black parents, please answer my question. Please tell me, if you're a Black parent and you believe in this, please tell me why you believe it's okay for you to do all of that. Drag somebody by their hair, kick and punch your child, all of that. Why? All of that shit. Tell me why you feel like it's okay to do all of that and then be offended by a child that is trying to defend themselves. Not even hit you, not put their hands on you, none of that, which honestly I feel like should be expected. Like, no matter who you are, if you put your hands on someone, it's literally human nature to respond, to fight back. I want to know why y'all think that's okay. And if your answer is because I'm your mom, I'm your dad, I do X, Y, and Z for you, I feed you, I clothe you, I house you, all of those things, if that's your response, I want you to know straight up that's bullshit. That's not a real answer. Because you know what it means to be a parent. Being a parent means that you do those things. Your child doesn't owe you shit because you did the bare necessities. You fed them, you clothed them, you kept them in a safe place. A child doesn't owe you anything. They're a child. It was your decision to have said child. Unless you're in a group of people that this child came upon you in a way that was not warranted, that's a different situation. But a lot of y'all was just out here doing what you wanted to do, and you had a child. And I feel like a lot of it is bitterness that you had a child and now you don't want to accept responsibility for having a child. But yeah, no, I'm not yelling. I'm just saying, because I'm a fire sign. I know I talk very strongly sometimes. I'm not yelling. I'm just saying, and I'm genuinely curious why you think it's okay. Please give me an answer that's something other than I'm the mom, I'm the dad, I'm the person that's feeding and clothing you. You need a better answer than